Hey everyone, welcome back to my little updates on the journey of building a business at 38. Rapidly coming towards 39 in December, so we might have to change that title soon. But I thought we'd step in. It's been a while. I've been super busy with client work. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about this week. The first one being what we've been doing with the product. At the moment, we have a client using the product and they're using OVLY pipelines to ingest their data, turn it into actionable insight, and then they pipe that into their own third-party dashboard. And then what they also do is they're taking advantage of what our new research assistant, which I've been working on. What they do in their platform dashboard is they have a chat interface that they can talk to the OVLY research assistant, which can then create briefs, send it over to the research assistant, and that research assistant uses all the data inside OVLY to really understand what's going on. Over the next week, I'm really going to be doing some videos on deep diving into how all of this works. So stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to the channel to get notified on how they work. The good thing about having a client is the fact that I can really get to understand how people want to use the platform and the product. And then from there, it gives me an idea of which features to focus on and which parts of the platform really need refining and sorting out, especially considering it's a big platform. There's a lot to do and there's only me working on it at the moment. So being able to understand which areas to focus on, because that's what the clients care about the most, is super important. Obviously, the two biggest things are the pipeline builder and the research assistant. So everything around that is just extra fluff that I can just ignore for a minute and come back to later and really refine and get those onboarding experiences ready for the first users. So a lot of time has really been pushed on getting that research assistant built, how it works, all the flow diagrams, how all the data is retrieved from OVLY and things like that, but also making sure that the first experience when you come into the application is there. So for example, what happens when you've logged in for the first time? What do you see? How do you get told to build pipelines? Things like that. So one of the biggest changes that helped me understand and make was I took away the idea of even trying to think of building a pipeline. So the pipeline builder's there, and it's what I hope most experienced users will use to really refine their pipelines. But in its first instance, what I've got it doing is it's in the research assistant. So now you can talk to the research assistant to really understand what you want to build and how you want to build it and what research you're doing, what kind of pipelines you might need to make. And then it will help build the pipeline for you, and it will even create it and run it for you. And right from there within the chat window. So you immediately have this experience that everyone's getting really used to at the moment with the chat GPTs and the Claudes, which is you tell it what you need and it will go away and do it. But the strength of that is it still utilizes the OVLY structure underneath and the architecture of how it takes data, how it converts data into reusable information, and it's scalable and repeatable. And all of those pipelines continuously can be run over every day, every week, every month. And from that, you can just keep building up a picture. Like I have a pipeline that's been running for 6 months now, which is every day it goes to a load of websites, finds out all the latest AI news, it analyzes all the articles, summarizes them all, puts it into a digest. And then even every month I get like a digest of what has happened over that month and the trends that are happening, so I can see, where I might want to put some of my investments in stocks, what companies. And I just find it really exciting every week, every day, seeing that pipeline happen and occur. So I can't wait for more people to start using it. The other real big update for the last couple of weeks is I've been really working with a couple of other people, because I've realized, and I realized this months ago, but conversations have been happening in the background, kind of going forward. But I've been working with a few people that are going to come on board and help me really shape this product, not only from the business side of things, but from a strategy, from a future marketing, all of the aspects of the business that I'm not strong at the moment. My skill is thinking of the product, building this product, and I need people to help me go out, sell the product, find clients, find client use cases, so that I can make sure the business model and the product can facilitate those. The big thing is that OVLY is no longer going to be a product of Ajax Labs, and it's going to be taken out into its own entity. moving forward. And once that is in place, I will try and get a video of the new partners so we can all say hello, get to know what we're building. But yeah, it's super exciting. It's always nervous when building out something, because I think the biggest thing is there's two aspects when you're building a business. I think the first one is convincing clients that obviously they should use your product. But I think a bigger second one is convincing people that won't use your product to have faith in your product. And what I mean by that is it could be early round investments, it could be your friends and families giving you some money as a pre-seed, or it's just colleagues and ex-colleagues that might want to help you along the way with ideas and talking about it. But I have found through past experiences that that only happens if they're interested and believe in the product that you're selling and creating. I've had many ideas in the past, and I think a lot of the businesses that I've started in the past have failed because of that aspect. I've always gone into an industry I don't know because I just liked the idea and thought it'd be exciting. And I never took the time to do the research, and I could never get anyone else on board to really help me. So I think this is going to be a game changer, and I'm really excited to see where this goes. So in the next week or two, hopefully we'll get that all sorted, ironed out, the website will be updated, and we'll get a little video together. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on. I'm actually in a load of DIY clothes right now because I'm actually redecorating the house. Yeah, so I just wanted to jump on, give you this little update, and make sure you subscribe to the channel because every interaction on the site really helps. One of the other things that I'm contemplating doing at the moment is I used to have a podcast called Tech Leadership Decoded. It's still up there. It's basically where I talked to a load of tech leadership individuals about different aspects of being in that role and what that meant. And I was thinking, I really miss doing the podcast, but I feel like I've moved away from that space because I'm no longer just managing tech teams anymore because of this startup. So I want to move into the more CEO, starter, founder area of people. So haven't got a name, haven't got an idea, but if you have a business or are in this new journey of starting your own, or you've gone down this road and you've come out the other side and just want to share some of your experience, reach out to me via this channel or via aaron@ajaxlabs.co.uk, because I'd really like to start up a new podcast where I just start chatting to those types of individuals, and hopefully I will learn something, you'll learn something, they will learn something, and we'll just have a mutual good chat for 45 minutes to an hour. So yeah, if you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. If you would like to be part of that, let me know. And I'll see you in the next video. Sorry it was short and sweet, but it's super busy. But I just wanted to jump on and make sure you're getting an update and it's not going months and months and months, because I know what I'm like. I can get too deep into building this and forget to just share what's going on. So catch you soon. Bye.